Hollywood, a place of glitz, glamour, and dreams. But beneath the sparkling veneer lies a darker side, a side filled with unsolved mysteries and chilling crimes. For many, Hollywood represents a beacon of hope, a place where dreams transform into reality, where ordinary people become stars. Yet, the City of Angels holds secrets that cast a long, sinister shadow. Behind the scenes of this dream factory, there's a narrative filled with intrigue and horror. Unsolved murders that, despite the passage of time, continue to haunt the collective consciousness, shrouded in mystery and speculation. From the infamous Black Dahlia case to the enigmatic deaths of George Reeves and Thelma Todd, the allure and charm of Hollywood are starkly juxtaposed with the grim reality of these heinous crimes. Each case, a chilling reminder of the dark underbelly that exists beneath the city's glittering facade. Take for instance, Elizabeth Short, the aspiring actress known as the Black Dahlia. Her mutilated body discovered in Leimert Park, Los Angeles in the winter of 1947. Her case remains one of Hollywood's most infamous unsolved mysteries. Then there's the gruesome quadruple homicide known as the Wonderland Murders that rocked Hollywood in the summer of 1981. A crime believed to be connected to the drug trade, its details as brutal as they are baffling. Or consider the tragic fate of Bob Crane, the star of Hogan's Heroes, bludgeoned to death in his Arizona apartment in 1978, his murder weapon never found, his case still unresolved. And who can forget the eerily similar circumstances surrounding the deaths of Thelma Todd and George Reeves? Todd, a popular actress of the 1930s, found dead in her car from carbon monoxide poisoning. Reeves, the beloved Superman of the 1950s, died of a gunshot wound at his home. Both cases riddled with speculation and conspiracy theories. These chilling tales offer a stark contrast to the glitzy image of Hollywood, reminding us that even the most glamorous places can hide dark secrets. Despite numerous investigations and media attention, the mysteries surrounding these cases persist, leaving us with more questions than answers. So, let's delve into Hollywood's past and uncover the chilling stories that have been left in the shadows. Our first case takes us back to 1947 to the grisly murder of Elizabeth Short, better known as the Black Dahlia. It was January 15th, a day that would forever be stained by the horrific crime that unfolded in the heart of Los Angeles. Aspiring actress Elizabeth Short, a young woman with dreams as big as the Hollywood sign itself, was found lifeless in Leimert Park. But this was no ordinary crime scene. Short's body had been mutilated with such brutality that it shook even the most seasoned investigators. Elizabeth Short, with her raven hair and striking features, was a familiar face in the Hollywood social scene. She was known for her striking black attire, which coupled with her dark beauty, earned her the nickname, the Black Dahlia. But beneath the glitz and glamour of her public persona, Short was just a young woman trying to make her way in a city of stars. The gruesome discovery of her body sent shockwaves through Hollywood and across the nation. Her death was not just a murder, it was a statement, a ghastly spectacle that was as horrifying as it was baffling. She was found severed at the waist, drained of blood, and her face had been slashed from the corners of her mouth toward her ears. The sheer savagery of her murder was something that Los Angeles, a city no stranger to crime, had never seen before. Despite an exhaustive and high-profile investigation, the identity of her killer remains a mystery. Over the years, countless theories have been put forward and numerous suspects questioned, yet the case remains unsolved. The Black Dahlia murder is a chilling reminder of the dark underbelly of Hollywood, a world away from the glitz and glamour of the silver screen. The Black Dahlia's chilling tale remains one of Hollywood's darkest and most enduring mysteries. The story of Elizabeth Short is a stark reminder of the shadow that can fall over the city of dreams, a shadow that still lingers more than 70 years later. Fast forward to 1981, and we find ourselves in the midst of another horrifying crime scene on Wonderland Avenue. The Laurel Canyon air, usually filled with the scent of eucalyptus and the sound of Hollywood hopefuls chasing their dreams, was tainted by the gruesome discovery of 4 bodies, bludgeoned to death. The victims were found in a house that had become infamous for its connection to the city's drug trade. Theories swirled around the case like a thick Los Angeles smog. Suspects ranged from notorious drug dealers to disgruntled business associates. Yet despite the relentless efforts of the investigators, no concrete leads emerged. The case, steeped in brutality and shrouded in mystery, remained stubbornly unsolved. The Wonderland Murders, a harrowing tale of violence and vice, serve as a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath the glitz and glamour. They remain another grim chapter in Hollywood's unsolved mysteries. Our journey continues with two Hollywood stars, Thelma Todd and George Reeves, whose deaths have raised more questions than answers. Let's start with Thelma Todd, the vivacious and popular actress of the 1930s, known for her comedic roles that won the heart of America. On a chilling morning of December 16, 1935, Todd was found dead in her car inside the garage of her Pacific Palisades home. The cause of death, as stated in the autopsy report, was carbon monoxide poisoning. But the circumstances surrounding her death were anything but clear. There were no signs of struggle, yet her purse was missing, and the car keys were strangely absent from the scene. The official ruling was accidental death, but the rumors and speculations had already begun to swirl. Some believed it to be a suicide, while others hinted at a more sinister plot, suggesting that Todd was murdered by the mob. Despite the countless theories, the truth remains elusive, shrouded in the fog of Hollywood mystery. Now let us transition to another intriguing case. George Reeves, a name synonymous with the iconic character of Superman in the 1950s television series Adventures of Superman. On June 16, 1959, Reeves' life was tragically cut short. He was found dead in his home in Benedict Canyon, Los Angeles, the victim of a gunshot wound. The official ruling was suicide, but the circumstances surrounding his death were steeped in controversy. Reeves was reportedly in high spirits the night before his death. He had plans. He was looking forward to the future. So, when news of his apparent suicide spread, it was met with disbelief. Over the years, numerous theories have emerged, suggesting foul play. Some believe that Reeves was murdered, possibly in a love triangle gone wrong, or perhaps due to underworld connections. Despite exhaustive investigations, the truth about Reeves' death remains as elusive as a speck of dust in the Hollywood wind. The enigmatic deaths of Thelma Todd and George Reeves leave us with lingering questions and a sense of unease. These mysteries, these unsolved cases, are like old Hollywood film reels playing over and over yet never revealing their final scene. They remind us that behind the glamorous facade of the silver screen, there lies a darker, more complex narrative. A narrative that often ends in tragedy, leaving behind a legacy of questions and intrigue. Our final story brings us to 1978, to the puzzling murder of Hogan's Heroes star, Bob Crane. In the early hours of June 29th, Bob Crane was discovered lifeless in his apartment in Scottsdale, Arizona. His life, once filled with the limelight of Hollywood, was brutally extinguished. Crane, known for his signature role in the popular sitcom Hogan's Heroes, was found bludgeoned to death, a violent end to a life once filled with laughter and applause. The scene was grim, the brutality of the crime shocking even seasoned investigators. Yet, despite the violence, the murder weapon was never found. A seemingly straightforward homicide quickly morphed into a labyrinth of questions and dead ends. In the aftermath of Crane's death, speculation swirled with various theories proposed regarding motives and suspects. Some pointed to Crane's personal life, a murky world far removed from his wholesome on-screen persona. Known for his sexual escapades, Crane had made a fair share of enemies and jilted lovers, any one of whom could have harbored a deadly grudge. Others suggested a more sinister undercurrent. Crane, at the time of his death, was reportedly tangled in the web of organized crime, a perilous connection that could have led to his untimely demise. Yet, despite these theories, no concrete evidence ever came to light, leaving the case shrouded in mystery. The investigation into Crane's murder was a jigsaw puzzle, with pieces that never quite fit together. Over the years, several suspects were considered, including Crane's close friend, John Carpenter. Despite being tried for Crane's murder, Carpenter was acquitted due to a lack of evidence. The lack of a definitive answer has only fueled the intrigue surrounding Crane's death. Even today, over 4 decades later, the question of who killed Bob Crane remains unanswered, the mystery of his death unsolved, an enduring enigma in Hollywood's dark history. Bob Crane's unsolved murder marks the end of our journey into Hollywood's dark past, leaving us with a chilling reminder of the mysteries that continue to haunt Tinseltown.